Alright, welcome back. We're in a 3-minute recess. Let's see what happens. April 18th, 10:40 a.m. District Court, Finite Lobby number 3. You busted out of his shackles. Yeah, what's that all about? Guess they don't make shackles like they used to. Better be careful, Apollo. You really brought out the samurai in him. Especially after you proved there was a Tin Matarum person here at the manor. What's with that guy in the whole samurai act, anyway? It's fine swordsmanship. That is no mere act. It's her justice. It's high time I challenge the Stairhouse prosecutor to a duel. No, wait. Let's save the dueling until after we prove your innocence. I suppose I could wait until later. Does he wouldn't remember we're conducting a trial here? Athena, I'm gonna go wash up. Remember Black said, Apollo, don't be late. April 18th, 10:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Now then, I believe our next witness is Miss Jinxie Tenma, main at QB Manor. I believe we can proceed now, if the witness is ready, that is. Oh. Nurayan, the leader of the 100 demons, he really does exist! Well, that is one well-polished stray. The witness will show her face in court, or testimony will be admissible. Oh, what is it, my child? Be gone, Nurayan, leader of the 100 demons! Oh, you think I'm a yokai? Well, I was known as just a monster of sorts. Beast of the bar, demon of the dual process, if you will. Eek, my charm is no effect. Demon of due process. I'm sure I can see that one. Now, you little skimp. Yes. I trust you know why you're here. Bags. Bags. Oh, that tricksy Tanuki. Try the noodle stand and go enjoy a big bowl of Tanuki tail noodles while you're at it. Everyone's a comedian. No, I meant your bags. The ones under your eyes. You used to have trouble sleeping. Here, this charm will keep as Azuki Arai away. Azuki Arai, the yokai that washes Azuki beans. Only thing needing washing will be your another's neck before I take his head clean off. Azuki Arai often keeps people up at night with noise he makes washing beans. But if you stick this charm on your forehead, you won't hear him anymore. Is that so? Well, thank you. Looks like Prosecutor Blackquill's got more than he bargained for. They're bad enough alone, but together, those two are just plain creepy. Your testimony, if you please, Miss Tenma. Specifically, whether or not you saw Tin Matarum when you discovered the crime scene. What Jinxie saw? Did I see Tin Matarum in the fox chamber? Well, when I opened the door, I saw. Yes, now I remember. Yokai, right there in that room. There was Yokai at the scene of the crime. Lots of them. Wait, more than one yokai? The Tin Matarum happened to be amongst them. I don't know. I just don't know. All I know is the woman swimming in yokai. Kasha, Krenebe, Seto Tosho, they're all there. Well, this is unusual. This is an unexpected turn of events. We've gone from no yokai to a flood of them. This is ludicrous. We'd have this court listen to this delusional little scab's testimony. Hold it! Oh, Athena, do you have something for us? Your Honor, I believe your memory is simply clouded by fear. A quick therapy session should ease your mind. With the court's permission, of course. What a fabulous idea. Please proceed, Miss Sykes. You sure you know what you're doing, Athena? That was seen on herself. Trauma of discovering that crime scene. And fear of testifying have her dazed and confused. Regular ball of confusion. but my analytical psychology-based approach should be able to help. Any objections, Professor Blackwell? Or let Miss Sykes proceed. It makes no difference to me. Do as you will, but I doubt we should get any viable testimony. Try to start by bearing witness to the sword skills I forged in a distant land. I'll show you. Oh, she's real sad. She's very sad. Did I see Timitora in the fox chamber? When I opened the door, I saw... Yes, now I remember. Yokai, right there in that room. Found something. Knows I can how to control emotion. Athena, what exactly are you looking at here? Oh, it's one of Witch's functions. Right here you can see the images and emotions extracted from the witness's voice. Whoa, you mean that little thing can do all this? Pretty cool, huh? Kira thought it was just some kind of kid's toy. Fortunately, all I'm getting is another overflow of error right now. See how sad is brightly lit there at the bottom left? It's another uncontrollable amount of distress, which is making her mask her other emotion. This your charity experience made her a confused mess. So those yokai she thinks you saw are a product of rampant emotions? Yes, that's right. Your fear is instilled in her hallucinations and false memories. She's seeing normal everyday objects as monsters in her mind. It's one of her schizophrenia hallucinations, but on emotional trauma. And the trauma in Jinxie's case is fear. She was, and still is, seeing ordinary objects as yokai. I want to find the root cause of her extreme fear before I can treat it. Now let's see. Although, can you point out to the yokai in this wheel of fire? She's particularly terrified of that one. Start by tapping the probe. Next, point to what's causing Jinxie's out of control emotion. Finally, hit probe again to try and get the heart of the matter. Okay, let's give this a try. Probe. The cat monster in a wheel of fire.
Got it!
Jinxie, what's the name for that yokai in a wheel of fire? That's... Akasha! A yokai that steals the bodies of recently deceased. I bet I can steal the aldermans. It's almost creepy how well that fits the actual situation. Exactly. It's the form of hallucination when the patient can't see things for what they are. Maybe something at the scene of the crime that she's mistaking for Akasha. Apollo, you need to point out what she thought it was a yokai in a wheel of fire. I think I know the answer now. Jinxie, that wasn't Akasha you saw. What are you mistaken this for Akasha? It was the chandelier.
Take that!
The light fixture. The one right here. Has a flame design. It's up there on the ceiling. There's never a yokai in the wheel of fire. Akasha you saw was just a light fixture. Eek! There you go. That's one memory back to normal. Nice job. Now you've got the hang of it. Should be a constant point at the rest. Jinxie, what about this white wall wreck monster? That's Nurabe. It's a wall monster that blocks your way or leads you astray. That's not yokai, Jinxie. It's a folding screen. Eek! This raccoon dog isn't a Tuki monster. It's just a statue of one. Eek! And look, these are just coffee cups. This right here, it's nothing more than a fox statue. Eek! I don't know what I was thinking. That helped. Did it, Apollo? Your shame fear is under control now. It was all just my eyes playing tricks on me. They weren't a yokai after all. See, a clear-cut statement. That's the point. That's the part of my psychology and your intuition, Apollo. And just like we thought, there isn't really yokai in the Fox Chamber. Right, there was never really any yokai there. The defense is asserting The exact opposite of the original assertion. Wait. Jinxie, what about Tenmataro? There wasn't anyone there dressed up as Tenmataro or any other yokai either. I remember it clearly now. You've gotta be joking. Order in the court. I think we just dug our own grave. Allow me to push you in. It's the least I could do. No. Apollo, can I interrupt your freak out for just 1 minute? I'm still picking up the noise. Unexpected emotion. That means Jinxie hasn't remembered everything yet. Exactly. Should be able to get something else out of her. Under the information we have and run an update. Sadness and woe. Lots of woe. Oh wait, this is a new testimony a little bit. Hold on. Let's see Tenmataro in the fox chamber. I was so scared when I entered the room. My legs gave out and I fell to the floor. In the fox chamber, I saw the alderman dead on the table and Papa collapsed in a chair. No one else was there. That includes Tenmataro. Why did the shock suddenly go down over here? This seems like an unnatural reaction. Really? Because I don't see it that way. So it is unexpected giving your testimony. Hello? Is anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Yes, there is someone at home, and that is someone going to try again. Why are you less sad? The amount of fear you felt is rather low despite your legs have been giving out from fright. It's something you've lessened your fear. Actually, I did experience a sudden burst of courage at that moment. You did? Where did it come from? Let me think. Oh, it was Mama. I suddenly felt that she was there with me. Okay, I'll enter sudden burst of courage. Let's see. Ah, look. Oh, the noise is all gone. You seem to have remembered everything now. Sunburst of courage. Where could that have come from? Jinxie, was something that gave you a sunburst of courage? Yes there was, but, I realized I had done something naughty when I thought about it later. Any idea where it could have given Jinxie that courage? Well, there's one piece of evidence that comes to mind. Why don't you saw something looking at the scene of the crime? Jinxie, did your sunburst of courage have anything to do with this? The flower.
Take that!
Jinxie, you didn't happen to see a nine-tails flower there at the scene, did you? Ah, the demon warrior strikes again. I can't hide anything from you. I found a small case with a picture of the nine-tails flower on it. I liked it so much I kept it. You what? You can't remove evidence from the scene of a crime. That's right, young lady. Removing evidence is a big no-no. Now, when's to produce that evidence this instant? Sorry. There seems to be some sort of case. So, look, something slid out. It appears to be a key. Let's have a look, your baldness. Ah. This is none other than that master key to the Kubley Manor. Are you certain of this, Prosecutor Blackwell? It matches the serial number of the key that went missing after the murder. A master key that went missing? I don't like the sound of that. Our little scamp here has stumbled upon an article of unimaginable consequence. That's a little melodramatic, don't you think? Read these words, so I'll say them but once. The sole key to the Fox Chamber has been this little scamp's present position. Ergo, she was the sole person who used it before, during, and after the murder. It seems the master key is the only other key that could open that chamber. This master key was found in a room that had been locked by this girl. And your point is? So Jinxie Tim opened the Fox Chamber with her key. The room had been locked tight from the outside world. There was no one else in there, save for the victim and his killer. I trust you figured it out for yourself by now. Killing another entire tenement itself would be utter inconceivable. Oh.
Objection!
How could this happen? Let's just refrain from growling your frustrations. Athena, are you alright? No mere 10 minutes innocent, but there's something we could do. This sucks. It's Stonewall, let me need to put you out of your misery. Can I decline your offer? Better your client and mere misplaced faith in him. Let the relief of a clear head and a clean conscience come rush again. I'll make the inevitable guilty verdict far easier to accept. Great, now he's playing Simon Says with us. I'm not gonna fool us with his stupid mind games. Athena, don't fall for his tricks. Now I'm the one who's dazed and confused. I can't even think straight. Hey, you alright? They're right into his trap. Let's just see you make a mad dash from the courtroom into a wild blue yonder. Only by running so your mind be cleared and your conscience cleansed. Alright, I'll be back in 10.
Objection!
Athena, stop! Stay with me, Athena. Don't let yourself be twisted by that samurai. Apollo? Mr. Justice, I heard the word objection, but what does you object to? Oh right. That objection was more of a reflex than anything else. Although I was hoping something would come to me when I was trying to stop Athena. Where's waiting, Mr. Justice? Those stands now. I'll be forced to declare your client guilty and your legal skills suspect if this is it. The only thing else is going to be referred to the prosecution's case. Well... Actually, I do. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. Apollo, you do have something more than your cord to steal, don't you? Not really, but we'll be fine. But... I had absolutely nothing, but that's never stopped me before. I have to explain how the real killer could escape that locked room. It's all over if I don't. Apollo, this calls for a new approach. Try to think outside the box. Or in this case, inside the box. What a duty that locked room is, too. Well, Mr. Justice, the only thing that can counter the prosecution's argument. You bet I do. The real killer must have escaped from the locked room one way or another. Big conjecture, only under a taste of my blade, Justice Dono. Designed to do or die, literally. The Prince will now explain how it would be possible to escape the locked room. You sure about this, Apollo? Can you really explain what happened? I'm fine. We just need to think this whole escaping a locked room thing over from the beginning. So, let's see. If the killer had escaped, how could they have done so? The choices are pretty limited. Room is a window, but... it isn't open wide enough for anyone to get through, and there's a sheer cliff outside. As for the air vent... it's up too high, and there's nothing you can stand on to reach it. Needless to say... the vent chamber wouldn't open no matter what we did, so that's out. Yeah, that's where we gotta keep the solution simple. Like they say, simple is best. We need to rule out all of the absolutely impossible escape routes. And whatever is left might lead us to how the Fox Chamber was compromised. Your Honor, the principle is that the killer escaped through here. Hmm. What if the killer could be in the Forbidden Chamber? Yeah, that would make sense, though. I don't know if it'll take it, but I have an idea. Just how did the killer escape through there, Mr. Justice? Reasoning skills as questionable as your proposed escape route. I wish I could escape right now. There's no escaping a penalty here, random guessing. But it's not. I have an idea. It's just... How do I show it, is the thing. He just escaped from the Fox Chamber. Because I'm thinking if the killer got, like we don't know the killer didn't get into the Forbidden Chamber. Like, what if they got in, hid in there? Jinxie comes and opens the door, and once she goes to call the police, then they come out, lock it up, and then run. That would make sense, right? It makes sense to me, anyway.